Hey everyone, Josh Peterson here, 1620 The Zone, and about every other week, the Bluejay Shakeout Podcast with the head coach of the Creighton cross country and track programs, Chris Gannon, and I am doing my first ever unboxing. Look at this bad boy that I got here. Put it on camera. Josh Peterson, and from our friends at Lawler's Custom Sportswear. I met up with Coach Gannon earlier tonight. He dropped this off for me. He said, here you go. Pretty cool. Let's see what the unboxing looks like. So that's what we are going to do over the course of the next few minutes. Awesome relationship that I have developed with the Creighton cross country and track programs, and in particular Chris Gannon, over the last couple of years. So very excited. This box is huge, by the way. I mean, you can kind of tell right there. There's room for many things in here, and I'm very curious to see exactly what's going on. So thankfully, I'd already prepared for this. I had my scissors ready to go. It's nice and taped. You know, we are not in the Christmas holiday season, so I'm not really up on right now opening gifts. So we'll see how I do here. Thankfully, honestly, they don't wrap it like my dad does. And if my dad is watching, he's going to understand exactly what I mean. So we'll open this. And by the way, if you missed it, Josh Tweederson on the there on the packing. So shout out for that. Ooh, awesome. I already see the first thing that we got in here. Poster for the Big East Championships. I was so lucky to be involved in this at the end of the fall season. Halloween, if I remember right, certainly right before the calendar flipped over into November at Mahoney State Park. Very cool. First time that Creighton has had a chance to host that. It was an honor to be able to do some PA work with Creighton on that one. So very cool. I have a lot of wall space, as you can see, especially like right here. I got some Boston stuff. I ran the Boston Marathon about a year ago, and I got another poster about that. This is Eugene, and then some radio stuff. But I got a lot of empty space over here. I got my medals over there as well. So perhaps that would be a perfect spot for that. Let's see. Oh, clutch. Always important, not only to have the socks, but the dry fit socks. As a runner, my goodness. Excellent first couple parts of the unboxing here. As I continue, let's go. I have very much become a hat guy on my runs, even as my hair has gotten much longer. Always important to have a nice and breathable hat in particular, and you can see it there. Oh, yeah, that is going to be great, especially as the weather gets quite warm around here, and the lake that I run around a lot, not a ton of shade that we're going to see, so that is going to be great for me. We continue. Oh my, look at these. Wow, we're going with the 3-inch fit. Look at that. Talk about breathable. I'm going to be feeling good, getting my workouts in these brand new Nike shorts. Are you serious? Let's freaking go. Absolutely awesome. Oh, wow. Got a long sleeve gray. Always sharp, rocking the gray, right? I mean, this is quite the faded gray that I'm wearing right now, so that's a whole lot better. Creighton track and field there. Oh, wow. Look at the logo on this one. Excellent. So you got the blue. And then another one. I think this one might be the favorite so far. I love that right there. That looks good. Oh. And hey, you know, I mean, we're getting out of the cold weather in theory, but still always important to have a nice, comfortable gray hoodie. I love when I wake up every morning, you know, I often am sitting down, getting ready with my prep. I like throwing the hood up and just kind of sitting there in my warmth. Yeah, that'll absolutely do. And last, but certainly not least, I see a box. Inside of the box, let's see what we have. Oh, look at these. The Zoom Fly 6s. Look at that colorway. My gosh. I am in the throes of my marathon training right now. These are going to do quite well on a hard workout or 6, 7, 8 over the course of the next few weeks and 2 months now, month and a half before my race. Incredible. Thank you to Creighton. Thank you to Coach Gannon. Thank you to Lawlers for helping out as well. And thank you to you for watching this. We do a podcast about every other week right now here on this YouTube channel, the Bluejay Shakeout Pod, where Chris Gannon and I go through a variety of things. What's going on with the program, how training is going, mindset. We talk a lot about mindset. I've been training for marathons now. Coming upon almost a decade of running marathons. My first one was back in 2018. I'll be running in my 11th marathon at the end of April. And I'm no person to hide away from a lot of those kind of big, deep conversations. And Chris and I have had a lot of those over the course of the last 6, 7, 8 months or so, going back to the beginning of last season. So thank you to Coach Gannon for all of this. Thank you to Creighton. Thank you to Lawlers. And thank you to you for checking this out. Hope to see you on the next episode of the Bluejay Shakeout Podcast. We will absolutely talk to you soon.